Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. So I'm on the dock to check the bank lines, the drop lines, do some fishing with my friends out here on the Mississippi River. The river is at about 11.2. It's dropping, but slowly, and it is around 65 degrees. Now, once I get out on this dock, it's gonna be woof, wind noise because it's blowing around 17 or 18 miles right now out here. It's kind of a precursor for what is to come tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be bad weather. 78% I think is what it's supposed to be. Might not be as bad as they say right now, but there is a possibility of weather coming in around 10 tonight. So let's see what we can do. It is about 5:30 right now. Let's go into the wind and see if we can get a fish. I actually take that back. It is later than I said. It is 6:08. The good thing about this session is that we're here just before high tide. High tide is around 6:53. It's the back end. The backyard is 6. So the water that we're going to fish today is deeper because of that. Could have fish. These guys got here before me. They haven't had a bite. They're fishing with chicken gizzards with garlic, and let me tell you, they can keep it because that is smelling rich, too rich for me. It's horrible smelling stuff.
I made you a sand spike.
So I've had 2 drop lines sitting out here since the last time I was out here, which is about almost 2 days. And these guys, like I said, they got here before me, and they've already told me that there's nothing on these. So let's rebait them. The last time I did this, we had heads, so now we're going to use body pieces. That is an 8/0 circle hook there, and we got this big lead here that was sent to me by a subscriber. These have been handy for doing these drop lines. There we go, right back out there. In case you haven't seen the other video where I did this, that particular water is not real deep. It's maybe 15 feet, give or take.
I was gonna bait it for you if they didn't have a fish on it.
Where's the line at now?
I just dropped it. Trying to climb back up with it, but that's why I was.
You mean you
there.
lost it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean by you dropped it.
Yeah, that's why.
It's not like Jordan just had fiddle fingers and dropped it. He was over there checking it and realized it was stuck, and he was trying to unhang it, and when he was climbing up the line in his hand, he accidentally dropped it. So since it was hung and we pulled it up and down out of that spot successfully many times, there's 2 things that could have got it wrapped around something: fish or the tugboats that come here. The tugboats, when they come here, they tend to change the current right around here in this area, and that could have got the line wrapped around something. I'm going to be brave and bold here and just drop this catfish rig down here straight down, see if maybe we can by chance catch the line as I reel up. Pretty deep here. This is about a 30-35 foot spot here. Could catch a snag doing this. I'm only gonna try for just a little bit and then just put this rod out right here with a bait on it. Yep, let's put a bait out right now. 4 ounces of lead is what we're using. It's a 6/0 octopus style hook right there. Now in the years past, I've done drop lines many times, and leaving them out overnight or not even for very long, they've gotten snagged like that before. And sometimes it's fish, other times it's just a change in the current. It's, like I said, these ships and these tugboats, when they're cruising around or whatever they're doing, they can change the current, and stuff like that will happen. Had to grab my line. I almost went too far over there. Hopefully we're going to land like close to the bottom of that structure over there. That is one of the structures the tugboats use to tie off to when they overnight here. But there should be catfish hanging out around the bottom of it. It should be a big bowl around the bottom of it. Got a little bit of drag there. So we have these rod holders right here, sort of rod holder. And the reason why I'm keeping drag loose, a little bit loose, is because I'm not going to hang out. I've decided to put out the second rig right next to the first one, and it's pretty much the same, except that's a 6/0 octopus, 4 ounces of lead, the same. It looked like I threw this at the same place, kind of, but I'm holding the line instead of letting it out, and it's falling, and as it falls, it's coming closer to me. It's going to end up about halfway between me and my first bait. There it is, it hit the bottom. Now, I'm just going to watch these right now, because the last time I actually fished up here, which not really was in a video because we didn't catch any fish, but the last time I fished at this position, I noticed the baits moving a little bit, slowly, going in circles. But of course, the river was higher then, and there was stuff going on. We had tugboats here. But if I start seeing my baits doing this, slowly, just getting moved around by the current, I will switch, because catfish, I don't think, really like it when a bait is moving around too much. I've decided to move this line to another spot. Not necessarily an easy spot though, but another spot. Right straight down there. You never know, it could be too deep for the amount of line I have cut here, or could get snagged, but it's a different spot and it might be better. Oh, we're already on the bottom. We have plenty of line to tie off to something. These lines are moving. I can tell because just keep getting the slack line slowly. I don't think it's from a bite. I think the current is swirling around right in there. It could be why that drop line got hung, but I doubt it, because I actually successfully retrieved that line several times after it'd been out here for a bit. All right, we're moving stuff around. Put that rod right down here. Before I totally give up on this spot at the end of the dock, I am going to throw a bait out into the river, but at an angle to that structure there, throwing kind of downriver at an angle is what I mean. Current is strong right here. It was stronger the last time I was up here because the river was at 12.26, and now it's just above 11. We'll see what our bait does. The last time Clayton tried this, I don't know if he was throwing a 4 or a 6. It may have been a 4. His bait just drifted all the way this way towards that structure.
Bells on?
No, someone else that was complaining about the bells. And yeah, we still have the bells on because it's not a done thing yet.
Bells off because you're sitting there watching it.
Hey, you took the bell off.
I was watching it.
That fish is still toying with them. What do you guys think? Do you think that's going to run us off? You think that's just a precursor to what's supposed to come tomorrow? It's anybody's guess, but we are getting to the point where it's going to be night soon.
Fish on!
I would say that we are hooked up, but I've got this tied. I'm trying to keep the tension on them as I untie. We just got 2. Here we go. You guys want to start with that? Just about to lose the light. I was in the process of pulling out lights. This is that rod that was previously at the end. It's still got one over there. Right now this feels like a decent fish as I navigate my way over these pipes. Here we go. The boys are getting the pier net ready. We might need it, we might not. Oh, he's not a small cat, not giant. It looks weird. Looks like there's trash coming in with them too. Is that maybe a big clump of grass on the line? Oh, I didn't even know that you were already there, Jordan. Don't drop the line this time, Jordan. Whoa. Whoa, running right there.
Right.
That looks like maybe a 20-pounder for sure.
I'll say
30?
30.
It's probably in between 20 and 30. I can't say right now that it's a 30. You got him.
Oh shit.
You got him now.
Got him.
That's a good one. That's more than 20.
He's probably just a little bit over 20. That's not a 30. Yeah, guys, he's just a little over 20. He's 20.77. It's funny you guys thought that was a 30-pound fish. It's a nice one, though. We're gonna release him, so he's gonna have a chance to become a 30-pound fish. Oh, look at this. Oh.
So calm down, baby.
Look at this. Have you been on the bed already, tussling? Oh, that's a little old. Scuffed up a bit. Let's see that other side, Jordan. Nice and clean on that side. Yeah, you're right, guys. All right, let's release them.
We're gonna put them in the net, lower them down.
Yeah, we're gonna release them with the net, but we're gonna take the fish grips off first. We're releasing this fish like this because he's kind of too big of a cat to drop from up here. It'll stress him out a lot to drop him from up here. A smaller fish would probably be fine, but I've seen fish about this size get thrown from about this height and just have the hardest time recovering because of that drop. Yeah, already stressed out from being caught. Well, eventually he got out of the net. All right, guys, it is getting kind of late and it wasn't really, but one fish is better than no fish. So yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching.
Cinco de Mayo.
It is, yeah.
Margarita.
Cinco de Mayo. So we got our Cinco de Mayo fish. All right, guys, thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah, you're right.